Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Brayden Townsend, or Brody, but you don't care. And today, I'm talking to you about my killer chemicals. Now, before we get into this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on notifications. So let's get into it. The killer chemical of this week is dioxins. Now, I know what you're thinking. What in the heckers checkers is a dioxin? Well, allow me to tell you. Dioxins are a highly toxic compound that is produced as a byproduct in some manufacturing process, notably herbicides and paper bleaching. It is also a serious and persistent environmental pollution. Now, let me lay down some killer chemical facts for you. These chemicals are highly toxic, so beware. In fact, over 90% of exposure is through food, such as meat, as in steak, fish, seafood, dairy, and I don't have any chicken because I'm poor. They are found in the fatty tissues of animals, so as you can see, you can't see, I can't see either. It's basically the white parts of the meat. Whenever you're eating a steak, it's that part. Dioxins can be cooked in there. I don't know if you can cook them out or anything. I'm not that smart. So, these chemically related compounds are a serious and persistent environmental problem. The more you know.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Just doing some research, you know. Anyways, you're here to learn about the background of dioxins, or the origins of it. Yeah. Well, the good news is I've got the facts right here. Dioxins are environmental pollutants. Did you know that? I didn't. They belong to the so-called dirty dozen. Do I have a lazy eye? A dangerous group of chemicals called the persistent organic pollutants, or the PUP. Once entering the body, their chemical stability and they have an ability to be absorbed. Also, their half-life is 7 to 11 years, and since it's highly toxic, you don't want that in your body, so I suggest you don't. Yeah. Even though they're byproducts of manufacturing processes, they are not man-made or commercialized. It is a containment formed in the production of some chlorinated compounds. Yes. Oh, God. Including a few herbicides, of course, such as Silvex, which I don't even know what that is still. Before safeguards and regulations were introduced into the United States, dioxin releases were a major problem in the U.S. in the 70s and 60s and 50s. The polychlorinated biphenyls, yeah, PCBs, worked with the industry to ban products containing dioxins. In 1979, the EPA banned the manufacture of products containing PCBs, some of which are under the under the category or word of dioxin.
According to the 2010 Dietary Guidelines for Americans, they provided the steps to reduce the potential exposure to dioxins. And those steps happen to be, 1, to remove the skin off of fish and chicken. I don't know why. Select cuts of meat that are very lean, or trim visible fat. So, you do whatever you have to do. Alright, and third is use fat-free or low-fat milk. This is fat-free, as you can see. Or eggs or butter in moderation of something. I'm guessing the other milks and stuff. Possibly, I don't know. Now here are how dioxins are produced.
Dioxins are produced from the incinerating of fuels such as wood, coal, or oil. Dioxins are also produced from the bleaching of papers and pesticides, but you know, I don't have pesticides. I told you, I'm poor.
Drinking water, which is contaminated from industrial waste and runoff.
Dioxins are also produced from smoking. Yeah, no, I'm not going to provide an example for this one. I'm not trying to get suspended. Let's continue.
Dioxins are also in grass as a result of forest fires and volcanoes.
But wait, there's more. I have evidence and cases. Pet turtle. A legendary bolt-action Nerf gun from Skully Night or Fortnite. Oh, I hit the bottom. The guitar that I used in 8th grade that I no longer use. Let me just dig in here. Yeah, this is painful for me too. Got it. Case number 1 from 1999. The illegal disposal of an industrial oil caused animal feed and animal-based food products from Belgium and some other countries to be contaminated with dioxins. Come on, Belgium. Industry. The second case is an industrial accident left the cloud of toxic chemicals, including dioxins, affecting thousands of people in Italy. I don't know if they died. I don't want to make this depressing. This is already cringy as it is, so let's not screw this up. The next one is in 2004. Viktor Yushchenko, I don't know, president of Ukraine, was intentionally poisoned by dioxins. How? I don't know. What they did? I don't know. We also have 2008, contaminated animal feed led to pork products from Ireland containing over 200 times the permitted levels of dioxins. Now that's worldwide. Here in America, mainly in Louisiana, Moussainville, let me double check myself, Mossville, Louisiana, and Calcasieu Parish. This was in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. There has been, it's mainly they tested females. They took a sample of a woman's breast milk, which is used to feed the kids, and her breast milk contained 30% higher than the normal amount of dioxins allowed in the human body, which is pretty bad if you think about it, because that in your body is bad itself, but when you give it off to your offspring, yeah, that happens. All right, health problems from dioxins being in your body for a long time, so long-term effects. Reproductive and developmental problems, damage to the immune system, interfere with hormones, and it can cause cancer, both in animals and in humans. What it does to plants is it contaminates them. It doesn't kill them, but it basically like messes up their photosynthesis sometimes, and then the contaminated plants, which are passed over to the herbivore animals, which are therefore contaminated, and then when we eat the meat or whatever, or the vegetables, they're contaminated, and yeah. Well, this is the end of this video. I know it was hecka cringy and all this stuff, and Miss Casey's probably judging me right now. If not, everybody else is. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. I mean, this is the one time that I get to show my creative side with stuff, so yeah. Yes, this is toxic and this is a serious matter, but I like to have fun with my work, to not focus on death and stuff. I like to have fun. So thank you guys. Thank you, Miss Casey. If you give me an A on this, I'll settle with a B. C, I may go into chronic. Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys.